अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे गुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकायै तदाय कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो। Yesterday was disappearance day of Srila Jiva Gosvami. So I wanted to tell about him something. I am going to tell about Jiva Gosvami something, and after that I will tell you something. So yesterday I was telling about glories of Srila Jiva Goswami. He was one of the 6 Goswamis. He has written some books. Among them, yesterday Navin Krishna and Prem Pravihan told, has written Tattva Sandarbha, that in this world we trust anyone. So in transcendental world, whom we should trust? Because we cannot see that transcendental world by eyes. We cannot touch by or any senses. So, how we can have an idea of transcendental world, or who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead? How can we decide? Also, we are seeing this body, but actually we are not seeing the soul of. Oh, you can come here. You can come. यहाँ पर बैठिए. You can come. आप चले आइए थोड़ा सा इधर में. You can sit there. So, how can we trust that there is a God from whom this creation has come, and how he is controlling whole world? We cannot control world. We cannot see our Atma. Even God is here, everywhere, but we are not seeing Him. So, Jiva Goswami has told that our all senses are what? Imperfect, not perfect. So, anything we are seeing or we are अनुभव कर रहे हैं, realizing anything by other senses, we cannot believe on that. Our eyes cannot see own eyes. Our eyes cannot see what is inside our body. Our eyes cannot see what is soul here. So these are limited. They have power but limited. So we cannot trust on these things, especially for transcendental things. We see that so many persons are taking birth daily, and daily lakhs of thousands of persons are dying. Who is controlling? Waves are coming on time. Sun is rising on just time. New day coming regularly at his time. So everything is controlled. And we cannot control. Then who is controlling all this? So God is called creator, like G, generator, O, operator, and D, destructor of this. But we are not seeing. So what is the proof that there is a God? There are so many souls. What is the proof? So these senses cannot do anything about transcendental things. Our seeing, our touching, or all senses are defective. So, Jiva Gosvami is telling that only transcendental worlds, they are to be trusted. They can show a real path. What they will tell, it will be true. And what is that transcendental world? Like Vedas, Upanishads, and especially Srimad Bhagavatam. Transcendental knowledge is there. So we must trust Vedas, the words of Vedas. If a man is telling that we can trust anything which we can see, we cannot believe anything which we cannot see. But there are so many things that you are trusting. How my Guruji was going with me in a train, an officer, a railway officer came and told that, do you believe in God? Our Guru Maharaj told, yes. How? I don't believe in a God because I don't see. So I can trust in anything which our eyes can see. Guru Maharaj at once replied that, no, this is not. You believe so many things that you have not seen. How? Can you say who is your father? That person told officer, yes, my father is, his name is this. He told the name of his father. Or Guruji told that, how do you know that he is your father? Any proof? Then he began to see here and there. He has no proof. At that time when her father and mother were meeting, at that time he had not taken birth. So he had not seen. But yet his mother is telling that, oh, he is your father. So on this proof, we can tell that he is my father. But if mother tells lie, but we trust in Mother that she will not tell lies. In this way, the words of Vedas, Srimad Bhagavatam, they are more trustful than mother and father or anything. Mother can tell lie, but this transcendental world cannot tell lie. So we can trust on the words of Vedas. So everything has been told in Vedas, especially in Srimad Bhagavatam. So it is most supreme evidence. Sometimes, if which eyes are seeing and we are speculating, what? But if it is उसके अनुगत है या उसके according to Vedas, and they follow Vedas words, then there may be some trustful, others cannot trust. From a very far place, we can say, oh, our father is coming, but when he will come nearer, oh, he is not father, oh, he is some other person. So, these are not evidence. Evidence is Srimad Bhagavatam and Veda Upanishad. Then he told, who is God? He told that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Why? Somewhere it is told that God has no shape, no attributes, not any quality. There is no quality in that. But these are telling he has shape. There are so many qualities. If God has no shape, then from where this whole world came? So many shapes. From nothing, anything or something cannot come. So God must have some shape. And that shape is so beautiful, much more beautiful. There is none beautiful like him. And Krishna has all kinds of good qualities. He is so much merciful. If God is not merciful, then how he can know our difficulties, sorrow, suffering, and how he can help us? So he must have some faith. And these qualities, if God is not so, his embodiment of love and action. If he is not so, then what is the use of God if he cannot help us, if he cannot love us, if he cannot help us in our miseries? Then what is the use of God? Right? Nothing. If God can give, generate, and he can regulate all these things, and in a moment he can destroy whole world, and in a second he can create lakhs and lakhs worlds, lakhs and sun and moons. Then he is so powerful. So God must be so powerful. That we cannot do. We are soul. Not this body, you should know. Jiva Gosvami is telling. We are actually not this body. We are captured in a jail like. This is like jail or cage. Though you don't want to be old, though you don't want to die, but you are bound to be old. If you are not dying in young age, then you must youth. Your hair will be white, or the eyesight will be so weak. And one day, a day will come that you cannot walk without any stick. And one day you will have to give up this body. So there is a soul here who never takes bath, who never dies. There is no change of the modes. He never becomes child, young, or old, or anything. And controller of the whole world, Jiva, soul, is God. He never dies. He never changes his positions. He is almighty. He knows past, future and present everything. Omnipotent, omniscient. He can do anything he likes. And he is also so much merciful. Causeless merciful. What is Jiva Goswami is telling? That God is Sarva Shaktiman. All kinds of powers are invested in him, always. When God, with his Swarup Shakti, with Swarup Shakti means the power always within him. And by that Swarup Shakti, that power, he can create lakhs and lakhs worlds. He can play everywhere. He can do anything. That Swarup Shakti is called Antaranga Shakti or Swarup Shakti. By this Shakti, when he is with Swarup Shakti and with his all qualities, and then if there is some expansion or power, it is called Swans. Swans means like swans, like Ram, Balram, Nrsimha and all others. And when this Brahma, that is this God, only he is with his Tatastha Shakti or Jiva Shakti. Tatastha Shakti or Jiva Shakti means only with that. The part of that Brahma is called Jiva, Vivinanus Jiva or soul. The soul within us. They are part and parcel of that God. But now we have forgotten him. And that is why his Maya, his one kind of power, potency, has taken us to this world and has covered our that soul, pure soul. And now you have forgotten who am I? Who are you? Who is God? And thus we are in the endless chain of birth, death, sorrow, suffering. In this world, any Jiva is not happy because he has forgotten that God and not serving, not wanting his mercy. He don't come out of this Maya, illusory. That is why he is always suffering.